Oh, we are live trading. Can you hear me? We are live trading. No, I'm actually super lit. Super lit. Let's get hype. Trading. Let's make some money. See, like talking about money doesn't excite me. Beating a game still doesn't really excite me, but like you know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, let's just look at what's happening. Look at this monstrosity of a yeah, this is like no bueno and then it turned into bueno. But just real quick, it went from 50 down to 19. Oh, it was okay. So let's just break down what happened really fast because I think this is going to be really valuable. Obviously, we've got this we got the Vinny bot. Yeah. Um, it's on prior videos. I keep having to remember you may have never seen one of my videos before, so you may just be out of luck. You're just gonna be like, who is this weirdo that's doing live trading? I have no idea what he's doing. Okay, look, like I'm trading a bot, and yeah, it's hooked up to AllTradey, and I'm using AutoView to sync with TradingView, which there's an indicator that this dude made from ProSum Solutions. Anyways, and I'm trading QFL. Gosh, like there's so many things that like I'm just gonna have to assume you understand because if you don't, I'll make it interesting for you. Okay, so anyways, for anybody else that would watch my video, what up? Um, oh my gosh, I just did it. You know, I think what's really like super satisfying about all of this stuff is that satisfaction of like building something and then having it succeed and then like optimize it and make it better. I really enjoy that. Like I'm a web designer and you know it really isn't about the money so much as just like making a really functional website with the tools that I have available. So with what you're looking at, that's all I'm doing. And on that note, let's look at this just monstrosity of an accident that happened. So what ended up happening? Let's turn both these on. I use Ichimoku on 2 time frames. Okay, so can we rewind this? Is there a rewind button on here? Okay, well I guess there's not. But anyways, yeah. So okay, let's just start from the beginning. So this coin was way down here at like 8 cents, and now it has gone up that much. Okay, um, and I wasn't paying attention to it. I totally would have traded it like all throughout this thing. Like I also trade 1 minute charts, like pullbacks. It's a thing. I mean, like seriously, like you can see why. Like it's a thing. Okay. So, anyways, this is when it really like so I get an alert and it's like um it just said we're dropping and I'm like, okay, well, here's my if you've watched a prior video of mine, I use these lines, places to buy and sell. Okay, like that's all you need to know about these squiggly lines. Like look, that's just a line where I'm gonna buy. So as you can see, it came down like really fast. It was like doom doom doom, like somebody's knocking, some murderer is knocking on the door. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I thought, okay, at the time, right, like yeah, it went up. I thought it was gonna take off like Duke and then just keep going. So it went all the way down. And then this is where so you can see the green arrows, after it dropped down here. But I had a layer right here. Like my layers were just like way too wide. And as it came down, like this is a crap coin and like these are rules that I'm breaking. Let's take a look. Look, this coin just happened, okay? Uh September 17th. That's October 19th. This coin has only been around for a month. So yeah, I'm getting like wide layers on these. So anyways, that happened. And it immediately, like right when I bought, it like triggered a bunch of other like algorithms or something. And it just shot right up. And I'm like, whoa. And just instinctively sold right there. Or I think I had like multiple layers. That was like my break-even point. Okay. Um, and then it came down here again. And I had more size down here. And I'm like, this is seriously what's going on in my head. I'm like, well, here, I'll take the money that I put from this and maybe take like half and put this back in. Or maybe I think it was like right here. I took that because I sold. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, this is my logic. Because I'm expecting, like, I'm expecting this to keep going up. Okay. But here's what happened. It comes down here. And, and this is funny. So it hadn't been filling my layers. And it just kept missing them and then going back up. I'm like, oh, this isn't going to happen again. So I put it in here. And it gets to about right here. And I'm like, I should probably sell. and get where I want to buy at. But no, this is probably gonna, I'm looking at this line as like a line of support right here. Nope, went right down, like right down to where I wanted to buy. And then here's the kicker. I had another layer down here. This was just like a monstrosity of an accident of just like layers that just weren't working out for me. So I should have had this like further down, although it would have been like right here. Anyways, I'm like, oh, it's where I want to buy it. And I didn't buy it. And it shot up like it looks not that big, but you have to understand, look, if we measure from here to here, you see what I'm saying? 20, and that's, yeah, like 23%. And I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. And so it dropped down, and I'm like, and it stops, and it's like, dook, 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 dook. And I'm like, all right, let's do this. Uh, and here's this red line, and I do, 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 and I sell some of it right here. And then I've got more layers up here that you can't see. And then it comes down further, and I'm like, you know what, screw it. I'm done like playing this game of it just juking me. I mean, is this not crazy? Like, this is seriously what happened. So I'm like, run, and I just did a market buy of like, or I took a layer and I put it up because this is all happening really fast. These are like 1 minute candles, okay, and they're dropping like this is a crap coin that is moving very fast. Like, I don't know if you ever saw like the Elon Musk tweets when Doge was going crazy. Doge was moving pretty crazy. This is like Doge, except on a 1 hour chart, it's like on a 1 minute chart. So that's why I'm like freaking out while this is all happening because I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, because I don't know what's going to happen next, and I'm just like, well, it's probably going to support right here, and I'm like, man, this just doesn't seem right, and I'm not really getting a lot of size normally, and so you see, like, hopefully you relate to some of these feelings like when you're trading. So anyways, it comes down here, comes back up here, I don't sell, and from here to here, that's 16%, like within like a couple of seconds. I mean, from here to here. And so it's like, you know, so anyways, so then I saw right here, I should have broke even right here. But I thought, looking at this, sorry, the layers, I thought it was going to come down. I'm like, ooh, and just because I don't know, nobody knows. Like, I have no idea. But I should have been, I should have been looking at this cloud, and I think this one was, yeah, that one was turned off. And I should have just been looking at that cloud too. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was paying more attention to just like having a bunch of layers up here. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do this. This is the coin that I'm going to test out this new style of like a trading strategy. So then it comes down here. What happened here? Oh. And then this is when I turned on the bot. Because look at what happened with the bot. Like the whole time that I'm struggle bussing, the bot is just like playing it so cool. Let's take a look at this. So the bot comes down. Doot, doot, beep, doot, 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 or yeah, hit 3 layers, doot, 1 layer, doot, 2 layers, doot, 1, 2, 3, 4, doesn't hit the 5th one, still exits. Martingale, right? 3% off, 5% off, 8% off, so it's doubling up. So it's like, $1, $2, $4, $8, $16, or, add an extra 0 to that. And then it's, $10, $20, $40, or add an extra 0 to that, and it's $100, $200, $400. You see what I'm saying? It's not like, it's as much or as little as you want to put into the bot. That's just the way I have it set up. And then look, it comes down here again. Oh, just exits perfectly. Comes down again. And this is like happening while I'm just struggle bussing the whole way through. Just, I should have had this in the background. So anyways, So I think now that's what you're looking at. And then something actually happened. Yeah, you can see right there. So no. Okay, so what ends up happening right here is it comes down and then it only sells a little bit of it. And I'm like, oh, come on. So I end up buying some right here and selling some right here because of the bot. And it's a long story. Anyways. It's a long story. I don't want to explain that part, but anyways, it finally sells, and then it shoots up, and I'm like, oh man, I knew that was going to happen. Like, isn't that weird? Like how you can tell, like you're like, it tapped it once, tapped it twice, and it's hitting like I am the wall, and it's not even that much money. Like seriously, it wasn't even that much. It just kept nibbling on my layers, and I'm like, this is weird. Comes down, buys again, and then I think I start selling. I had like my break even was like right here, and then I'm just letting the bot trade while I'm selling my free coins. Because now I'm profit, but my God. Let's look at a trade before this one that was a success. LSS, let's turn off my spaghetti mess. I mean, it was as simple as I got an alert, and I was like, oh yeah, that looks great. And could have gotten more size. I could have gotten more size on this. I did get more than I usually would, but like, yeah, I didn't. And then I immediately was like, whoa, it just started going crazy. Like, it's so weird, like, how it does that, where it's just like, oh, I'm just going to go down, and now I'm going to turn around and go up really fast. I mean, I could have totally sold all the way up in here, but I was managing this trade. And then I actually turned off my bot for SHIB. So I think I sold it at a profit. But yeah, I turned that off. I'm like, enough of you. And then I actually turned off my bot for this as well. You can see I sold right there. In profit overall. You know what I mean? I mean, look at that. This has been awesome. Um, and yeah, I mean, that that's and that's what happened today. Uh, so, anyways, there's a couple things that I know that I should probably be talking about right now. Let me pause the video and think about this. Okay, I think I know what I want to talk about. So this is really like if this is for the person that if you're kind of you've got these tools and you're that person that's doing what I did, making mistakes and not knowing how to get the crap out of there. Um, I'm going to go over just kind of like the process of what I've been doing lately to find the coins. I think that is really important. Like the screeners are everything. Like how to screen stuff. So here's this. Okay. So this is KuCoin, and this is kind of just sorting by the change. Okay. And then let's take a look at these coins. So if you're doing what I'm doing, where you're like doing these pullback trades, let's take a look at Ichimoku. So here's what I'll do. I'll look at this and I'll be like, ooh. And then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the price range tool, because I'm not good at just looking at the scales on the right and just being like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to measure that. 26%. Then it's like exactly what I'd be doing, but I mean, seriously, like, um, I'm gonna open up this page and be like, what's going on? I'm like, that doesn't look all that great. You know what I mean? Seriously, I'm gonna open that up. But that's what I'd be doing with this one. Let's take a look at this one. Wow. Did I trade this? Just checking it out. Oh, I did trade this. Ha. It's kind of a weird looking price action, just like a grindy price action up. Isn't that weird? Yeah. It's been doing this yeah. Oh my gosh. So I was trading this earlier. I don't know if this was on the last video, but oh, this was last night and early in the morning. Yeah, it came down. See, look, about right here, and then came. I think I ran out, and then I re-upped. I mean, panda dropped down. This is 1 minute charts. This has nothing to do with QFL, but you know what I mean. It did what I wanted it to do, and then it came down towards the red line, and then it stopped, and I was like, ooh, and rammed my layer up into that. And I was like, this doesn't look like a good chart. It's all tangled up in this spaghetti mess, and then I left it alone. Look what happened. Dead. Isn't that crazy? But then and then it goes up. So is it really dead? So that's what I'm doing with these right here. Okay. This took a lot of time for me to get good at. I mean, it didn't take a lot of time, but like, I'm, I don't want to say I'm smart in the sense of like somebody else would be dumb. It's just that there's a lot of things that I can do that like my family members and my friends, they call upon me to figure out those really hard things to do. So for me, it didn't take me that long to understand like, oh, okay, when it comes down, you buy, and then when it goes up, you sell. Oh, I aped in on a lot of like breakout trades that did not go well, and then was like revenge trading and all that stuff. Brutal. So yeah, so all of this green stuff, like that's what I'm going to be looking at when I scroll through these charts. Like this right here. That would have been a buy right here. Boom. It came down, hit my next lines. Boom. And now we're hitting this cloud, but I wouldn't buy it because it's all in the spaghetti mess. Like, I'm going to wait for it to and then try and get some size right here. and then immediately like get rid of it. You know what I mean? Because this isn't like a really good pattern. Like even though I never really studied patterns and I hate patterns, yeah, like that's like there's like certain gang signs that I'll see, and it's not like they always work, but you know what I mean. Like look, if I flip it around like that, I'm like, oh yeah, that's going up. Like to my brain, that just makes sense. I'm like, yep. Uh, oh well, you know, Head and Shoulders or whatever. Doot, 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 doot. But you know, it's 1 minute. It's you're like, he's about to try and trade that. No, no, I can't trade it because Alltrady needs their. See how I have the portfolio hidden? Well, the trading it's not hidden right now. They've been updating Alltrady. Looks a lot better. So okay, let's flip the direction. Wow, that went down to dead. Uh, I guess that's no longer a thing. You're like, yo, 100%, holla. Also, man, please look at these charts with like a 4 hour, like you can see. I mean, this is like a 1 hour, and I was able to catch it. This is a brand new coin, like brand new coin. Um, but you get the idea. Uh, these are the short and long coins. Excuse me. You have to be so careful with these coins. Like no joke. Like I'm not even kidding you. Like this is something that you would like nibble and like have really wide layers, like nibble, 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 and then you start getting size like way further down, like exponentially getting size as it comes further down. And like if you don't get your layer hit, like you just break even. It's not like these other coins where they're forgiving. Like these are not forgiving. The short ones, specifically the short ones, especially in like a bullish market. I mean, dude, Bitcoin is going bonkers. Um, but that's one way that I'm gonna be doing this. Haha, I forgot about that. I thought I traded that earlier. Um, yeah, this came down. Let's see what happened. Yeah, it came down. Oh my gosh, it came down, and I was like, oh. And then I put a buy in right here, and it just started going up like that. And I was like, no, 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 no. I just rammed it in there, and then I'm like, it's probably gonna, treat this as like a resistance, which it did. And then it came down, and I'm like, nah, I'm leaving this alone. This is like what's going on throughout my day, my crypto trading day. And it's kind of funny. You're like, hey, he's trading stuff. I think we've already looked at that. Sometimes, like when I buy these, I'm just like, yikes, because these are crap coins, and I'll get rid of like most of my size, like right there, and then I'll start to get rid of, you know, the rest of my size in free coins. But because sometimes they just keep going down, and you don't ever have a chance to see. Look, it's like if this is a crap coin, and then you see like that there's no history on it, it's like double the crap. Okay. Um, so this is how I'm doing that, right? And then you've got this same thing essentially, but a different perspective because of the fact that this will reset my time zone is 7 p.m. when it resets. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Like every crypto video I'm making is just me yawning. Like I can't watch his videos. It just keeps yawning. Um, so you get the idea. The idea. And now he's losing his speech. Did I get sleep? Yeah, I'm somewhat out of it. Okay, so there's that, and then I made another video, but it's hidden. um, this right here, the crypto screener. But I'll show it to you right now because it's like at the longer videos. It's literally just the exchange, and then for nope, I was just there. And then for I think it's way over here at the end. You click this guy, and then you type in VOLA volatility. I check all of those. I've got other ones as well. Probably should take those off, but yeah, this is like volatility. So I'll sort by that, and also volatility week. That's really valuable. Um, and volatility month. Because watch what happens. I'm sorry, this yawning situation is getting out of control. Oh, oh. Anyways, you get the idea with that. Sorry, we got to come back. It's like the news. I'm like, this just in breaking trades. There we go. See, this is so much nicer with a bot. So much nicer with a bot because I'm able to make this video when I was trading this earlier, if somebody was trying to talk to me right then and there, man, I was watching this like just, you know, really caring about it. Okay, I was really caring about it. And the reason, come on, did it feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. Ooh, yeah. So with the bot, like, here's the difference between like Ultra 80 ladder layers, which I'd love to show you. Ultra 80, please fix the portfolio being shown in the trading panel, and I will show people how awesome your app is, because it is really awesome. But the layering system, and I think they have it set up. They just need more options to choose from in terms of like how I have it spaced out. Because as you can see, I've covered this in other videos, but the width between here and here and here and here are greater. You can see even like right here, there's a bigger gap right here. Now for somebody else that may not be down with that, I prefer it this way. I mean, I just haven't set it up any differently than the default settings that were in like the original 2.5 version. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to edit these yawns out of this video. I'm really tired, and like these videos are kind of boring to make. No offense, please, no offense. I'm not even putting the camera in my face. But with this, like, you can see just like how chill I am. You know, on camera, I'm just so chill. But yeah, this is live trading, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, like with these layers, and particularly like how the coin is performing, this coin has been performing very well. Like, it comes down and then it shoots back up, and then it comes down and it shoots back up. Like, I hope this coin ages really well. I don't know what the project is. I don't care about the project. Really, I just care about the price action. Like, if it's got badass price action, and there's not news saying like that the CEO was arrested. Like, who has a CEO arrested for like a crypto company? It's like, dude, you're like drinking in an alley or some shit. Okay, nobody thought that was funny but me, because I'm the only person here. Nobody's laughing. Oh, I feel it coming on. Close your eyes. I stayed up all last night trading crypto until like 5 a.m. because I was like, because the market was like doing things that was good. Market do things good. Portfolio grow. I really am like, I really would love to 100x my portfolio, and it's kind of unfortunate to say that like the way that my bot is set up right now probably isn't like gonna, you have to be like so much more aggressive. That's why I canceled the SHIB bot and the XSR bot. I put all my capital, like, it's free. There's a little bit of capital I think left in trades, but like I'm trying to, like, if I see something move, I know it's a crap coin. Okay, but let's get back to what we were doing. Oh nope, it was right here. Yeah, so let's take a look at this. Oh, well, that already happened. Yeah, 12 hours. It's 11. So, this is really important. Just being able to have a base scanner. Like if you don't have Ultra 80, there's HODLU, and it's really important to understand how far a coin drops. I mean, like if you have HODLU, you just have to do a little bit more research. There's like a little bit less research to do with these. But let's take a look at one that happened a while ago. But anyways, yeah, like these are, I mean, that's all right. So here's what I'm gonna do. If I see this, look, I'm gonna do that, and look at that. Like, that's not impressive. Yo, that's not impressive. Like, I was expecting that to be like 20 or 30%. When I saw it say 7%, I'm like, you see why you used the price range tool? Do you see why you use the price? Do you see why you have it in your favorites now? Yeah, because if you're not looking at this scale and you're good at being like, oh, half of 40, I guess that's what it is, 40. Half of 40 is, 20. So, you know what I mean? Like, you zoom out and it's like, oh. And it's like, it's got all these really badass wicks. Although okay, they're badass wicks, but how far do they drop? Ooh, a lot. Wow. Yo. And then you're starting to lose it. People are starting to catch on to the game. can we just have a short video for today? I think I'm gonna just make this a short video for today, but you get the idea. Like with these tools, like, you know, the more tools, the better, right? Here's another real cool thing that you can do. So KuCoin filter. Sorry, I'm not gonna explain how to set all this up. I'm just gonna turn it on. But if you go into exchanges, then you can see all these. Some of these will not crack bases, or these are ones that are like about to crack the base, like this one or something like that. Let's take a look. So this is the base that it's about to crack. So you can go through it that way as well. It's really important, like finding, they're like, ooh, a good one. Oh, he traded it. Oh. Okay, this one, that's not a base. That's not a base. Like, I'm probably going to just keep making these videos being like, that's not a base. Like, what? Even if you counted that, you know, right here, like, oh, 25%. Yeah, but this is a short coin. Scary. Why is it scary? Because look, it just is like, ha, ha. With this one, it's like, ooh, buy right here. And then guess what happens? Ha, and then it goes up right here. And then it just keeps going, like bullish market, watch out. Watch out. Like, oh, rest in peace. This is on Kraken. For a while, it was only on Kraken. Oh my gosh, this was the best coin. Seriously, like it's got nothing but wicks. Like for the bot, it was just like in bot heaven. Let's just keep looking at these. Like seriously, okay, look, you see that green thing right there? What are we gonna like that's like within a 10% range. 20%. You see how I'm like, oh well, here if we move it down there, and then you're like, oh well, then that's the base and that's not the base, and it's like true, yes. And now with the hybrid AB trading, with the people in the QFL forums that are creating these new ways of trading these types of coins, when it comes down like that, this is really valuable. So if you don't get a bounce back up like that, then what that means is the algorithms are stuck on a lot of coins where, it may be like, it may accidentally buy right up here and then it'll come down and it won't be able to sell. And it'll just, well, forget that wick. That's not what I meant. I just meant that like, if it comes down, like just like this, I mean, that is it. See how this has like wicks that come up and it's like, whoosh, 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 whoosh. So this is a little bit different. This one is coming down like that. So what that means is that, that a bot is more likely to get stuck because it can't exit at a profit because it's buying more and more and more, but it needs to eventually get that retracement. You know what I mean? So you get this impulsive move down, no retracement. So there's that. The quick scan. This thing is awesome. Now I did show it in another video, and I was showing it with 10-minute. But if you're not getting alerts on this, I've just been switching it to a 15-minute time frame. And then if you're not getting alerts on that, then maybe you'll definitely get alerts if you put this to like 7 or 5, -7, -5 or whatever. Don't save. And then finally, this is something that look, like, just to be fair, this indicator, it used to be free. It was free for a long time. I have been telling people about this indicator like forever, and it's got a back tester, and you can customize this now more than you ever have before. I need to load up the new version. I was trading this coin. Oh, it's back in action, huh? Not really. It looks like it's back in action, but it's okay. So you see what I'm doing is I'm using the indicator to understand measurements and like how far down it's dropping. So for me, these tools are like very critical, for my success. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, these tools are very critical for my success. So like this one right here, sometimes even though it's pumped back up, sometimes I'll jump in on some of these trades. Like even though it's pumped up right here, I'm like, ooh, my break-even line would be like right here, and then my take profit line would be right here, because if you bought like martingale style, where you're buying like 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, so on and so forth. Yeah, I'll jump in on this because, and then, obviously like I'll layer right here and all that stuff, but I will get like a little bit more than I would normally. because I'm getting like 4 of the layers, or I may just jump in with like a smaller amount and then get a bigger amount. Like, um, just trying to create some value in these videos. But you can see these coins aren't really moving all that much. You can see it on the chart. Okay, this is the traditional QFL style, um, and then this is stochastic RSI, which really works on like the 4 hour. Okay, there we go. I was on a 5 minute chart. Whoops, that's from the other coin. But yeah, like I really want you to succeed at getting in at the right place. Like for instance, I don't know what this is, probably a crap coin, but you can see like this came down to 25%, but I wouldn't call this a base. But I know somebody's going to call that a base. I mean, it's 16%, but like the real base was like this guy right here. You know what I mean? Like 30%. I'm like, now that is a bounce. You know what I mean? Like I was saying in the last video, it's like it needs to be like a trampoline bounce, not like this bootleg trampoline. Like that's like jumping on grass. That's not a trampoline. Like trampoline, just hitting the dirt, just trying to jump normal, and then just like, oh, it's so good. It's just so good. It's so good. It's so good. So that would be the base. But if you have, and then the last video I was saying, if you have 2 bases, like a minor base is what I've just been calling it. Hopefully that resonates with you. Minor base, major base. Somebody else will be like, that's the major base. Whatever. Oh my gosh. Just please, let me try and help you, okay? But you can see like right here, my point is that, it came down and then it came back up and it didn't, return to the base and all this stuff. And so that's why I have, that's why I have it sell right there with the little red dot. It's like layering down, selling like that. I also have this is the Hork Up Panic Stochastic RSI. And whenever I get a red dot, that in conjunction with a base crack, okay, like, see that was like not a base crack, and then it'll get pinned down, which is continuation of this red dot. So, I mean, it's just pinned down, like it's like, oh, okay, this is gonna see what I'm saying? It's looking good, honestly. I mean, for a crap coin. Coming back to the crypto screener, yeah, so like sorting by volatility, super helpful for like AB trades, stuff like that. Obviously, this is the one that I'm trading, haha. Because it just went up 300% or however much. Ooh, hello. See what I'm doing? See, look. Now, we probably pulled this up earlier, but like when I see it on oh yeah, this is what we were looking at earlier. You see why I would buy it, even though it's come back up a little bit. You see why I would buy it right there because, or like, start to buy right there. So yeah, hopefully that kind of gave you an idea of like how to use the, the change. I mean, it is as simple as like, buy low, sell high. Like you just go in and look, hey, you get it. And then with this one, I'm doing like the, oh my gosh, this yawning has to stop. I need some medication. Yeah. It's just helping me to have things to trade. Oh, whoa, what's this? Oh, is this a new coin? Wait. It's just really a matter of looking for opportunities that are good, for you to be able to put your money into. Yeah, this one's still a new one. I mean, that's all right. Oh, and then the base info right here is dope. So it'll also tell you that information. Like the median drop is like 5. So right now we're at a drop of 4%. So what I've been doing is I'm saying, okay, well, if the median drop is, I mean, really, that's the base. I don't know what this wick has got going on, but so I'll do 5 and then I'll do like 10%. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? And then I'll safe circle. My brain's starting to shut down. All right, I gotta go. Well, I'll do like a little safe circle right there, which it's currently at. And you really got to watch the Luc videos. Like if you haven't watched Quickfingers Luc's videos, like why are you watching my videos? Alright, I gotta go. Good luck. Good luck. Don't worry. We'll do another video soon. Real good videos are coming up. Just had to show you this trade. So, all right, holla.